All right, we have the Ecto visor. We have the Ecto roof rack. And before I take the body off, I just want to let you guys know that when I put the body on here, I did not have to trim it here. It's very simple. I just added a spacer in the rear, and I will show you guys right now. But before that, I want to show you guys how simple these are to install. Pretty much, you can see inside there is the screw going through the body. So the way I do it is I simply poke a tiny hole in here, and then I just thread the screw into it. And the same thing goes with this. You guys can see over on the other side. So if you guys drill a big enough hole, the rack comes with some nylocks you guys can put on the underneath it, and these also come with some M2 nuts. Now this is what it looks like. So for the grill, this is our Power Wagon grill. So the only thing that we had to do for this grill to fit on the Ecto body is just slightly press these out. You guys can see there, these are slightly pressed outwards. And then don't press them out too much, or don't push them out too much, otherwise you want it to fit on here tight. So this makes the body really rigid, and yeah, you can take some pretty heavy hits if you were to hit the grill with anything or land on this point right here. This will take a lot of the impact. This makes it really hard. And that's how the Power Wagon visor looks right there. And as far as the interior goes, simply this is a bomber interior. Just cut it down to size, and this is just held in with double-sided tape right there. That's pretty much it. And let me show you guys how I mounted the body. So this is what you guys are gonna need so you guys don't have to trim the body, otherwise for it to sit on here on the slider, you guys have to trim a little piece off the body, like right here. And if you don't mind it, there you go. But keep in mind that if you cut it here, you're gonna have to trim it here for it to sit a lower in the back. But I added a longer screw from underneath, and then I just added a 1/4 inch spacer right here. And then we have our Element front shock towers. These are pretty much standard for all the Elements. These don't change. And we simply just drilled the 2 screws through the body post, and that's that. We didn't need any body post mounts or anything, and it lines up with the body perfectly fine. So I'm gonna put the body on real quick. Line it up. It sits in there right there, and you can see it's on the slider. And then you just slightly have to press down on it right here, and there it is. So that's that for the body. Now here in the rear we have our Element Ecto and Gatekeeper shock towers. Pretty straightforward. Just run the screws, existing screws, or if you want to replace your screws, through the existing plastic brace here in the front, and here in the rear the existing screw with the nut. Now this will allow you to drop the back a little bit. Your center of gravity is going to drop also. This is a 70 millimeter standoff, aluminum standoff. We don't sell these. You guys can grab these on Amazon or eBay. And then let's see what else we got here. Well, the slider it's a 1-piece slider, and you will be supplied with 2 stainless steel spacers. So the spacer goes right here. The reason we did that is because we didn't want to make a 2-piece slider. We just wanted to keep it 1 piece. So it was the simplest to just add this, supply this spacer for you guys, and then everything mounts up pretty much the same. We do have a little bit of adjustment up here in the front, but this was just for our reference of some other pieces that we were working on. And we added the flat belly skid. With the flat belly skid, your transmission will raise a little bit because it is flat on the top, so it will get raised. What we did is we had to put a 1/8-inch spacer inside here, and then 2 in here, and the same over here on this side right here. So we had to add 2 spacers so that these sat exactly at the same spot where they would sit with the existing skid plate. And you can see there, the belly is flat, so you have more clearance right here in the belly area, of course. And then other than that, we have our universal tray. So this one has a slot, and you can run your it'll fit multiple cars, and you set your battery on here. You can run your battery straps through here and here. We just run this 10-pound Velcro. That's what we hold our batteries in place with, but that's just another option. And last but not least, we have our front bumpers. Now, when we designed this bumper, we did make a longer bumper tab because the Ecto comes with this piece right here with this mock winch right here, and we usually get rid of this front brace, but we didn't want to get rid of it because then there's a gap between the body and the bumper, of course. But this is simple. This is our standard width bumper, also the 3-inch, and you simply just drop in the spacers. The spacers that are provided right here, and that is it. And you pretty much are done. It's just straightforward. You don't have to cut anything. You have a spacer on this side right here. There's a spacer on that side right there. And also keep in mind, guys, that you guys are screwing into plastic, so don't over tighten the plastic on this side. And that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and if you have any questions, please leave a comment and I will respond to it.